and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while. Before I jump into the video, and I will leave an annotation here if you so don't care about what's been going on with me, I just want to quickly discuss why I have been absent. So I haven't filmed in about a month. Huge apologies. It has just been that time of year that is chock-a-block. Last month was obviously Christmas and busy time for everyone, and then this month I've just been bogged down with university work. I've had exams, placement, coursework, and one thing had to give, and unfortunately it was this channel. It isn't that I don't want to do this channel. I love doing this. I think it's so much fun. You know, I love getting involved and engaging with you guys, but this month I had to prioritise university with how busy it's been. I'm in my second year and, you know, stuff actually counts this year. So I had to really knuckle down, unfortunately. No one likes knuckling down. No one likes studying. I'm really sorry I haven't been around, you know, dick move from me for going AWOL for a month. But I am back now. We'll be filming once a week minimum. I'm going to try and film some actual extra videos as well to try and get up as many as I can, just because, you know, I did miss so much time. So I am back, not abandoning this channel in any way, shape or form. Yeah, that's kind of my best explanation for it, to be honest with you. It was just that I've been so busy. So yeah, I'm back today. We're going to be doing spoiler talk again, just because it has been a month. You know, I've missed out on talking about a bunch of stuff, and I've got a few things I want to talk about today. There hasn't been a ton. I think we've left the realm of where we were just being hit with crazy spoilers every single day. I think we've kind of gone past that, but there's still stuff emerging, still some really cool stuff that makes me really excited for season 7. As I'm aware, they are still filming, because it's they said they're going to stop filming probably end of February, which is why production and, you know, the season itself has been pushed back. But there's still some really cool stuff that's come to light. Really excited to talk about it, pick through it, and let's just jump right in. If you do like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, requests, comment below and I will get back to you. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about has been something that's been quite a buzz for the past week or so, is that there has been an actor recast for his role in season 7 that not many people expected to be back. So the character Walder Frey is coming back in season 7. Now, that might make you go, what? Since he died last season, you know, had his throat slit by Arya and all of that, seemed like a pretty definitive end. So it's clear he's not going to be coming back as Walder Frey. He's dead. And it's pretty obvious how he's going to come back. He's going to come back probably with Arya wearing his face. We know she learned how to do that at the House of Black and White, hence she was able to impersonate a serving girl. So likelihood is she's going to come and wear Walder's face, likely to sort of slink out of the twins. That would be my guess. She's probably going to want to kind of sort out what's going on there. Maybe she's going to actually execute some more people. It's really difficult to say what she wants to do. My bet would be she hasn't quite finished with her murder spree yet. She probably wants to get revenge on some more people she thinks wronged her family. You know, Arya has kind of got a real grudge against all those that she perceives to have harmed her. It isn't like, okay, this guy is dead, move on. You know, she wants to kind of twist the knife in a little bit. So I think that her coming back as Walder is going to be really interesting. We're going to get to see her with her set of skills continuing on, getting vengeance for the Stark family. And then my bet is that she'll be there for a little bit sorting everything out, and then she'll be making her way back up north to Winterfell. Because as far as we can kind of guess, she will be heading there. By the only footage we've got of the show so far, it seems to be that she's making her way up there dressed in Stark clothing and all that kind of stuff. I do have a video talking about that, which I'll link below. So yeah, I think that Arya's going to be in the twins at the start of next season. I don't think she's just going to shoot off. I think she has more to deal with there before she goes north. Okay, so the next is to do with Sansa, so another Stark to discuss. So this is really just stuff Sophie Turner talked about in an interview, so it's nothing kind of groundbreaking, but she's talked about how Sansa's journey this season is going to be a little bit different, how she's kind of almost got power hungry, as Sophie said, which is really interesting because I hope that is the direction Sansa's character goes in. You know, for so long she's been this meek character, this person who was just so in the background, she's so weak and so kind of trodden down and all of this, which I understand because, you know, she's had a rough time of it. But I'd quite like to see her, you know, kicking some butt finally. You know, she's got her castle back. She's got, you know, at least one member of her family back. We'll have 2 when Arya returns. So I'd like to see her taking control. And Sophie has said that this season she's going to be a leader. Likelihood is she's going to be the Lady of Winterfell whilst Jon goes south. We have to remember in all those photos of the south with Jon meeting Dany and Davos being with him, there was no sign of Sansa. That suggests she's going to stay in Winterfell, likely govern, likely be in charge. She is the oldest child of Eddard Stark. Technically, Winterfell is Sansa's, as far as I'm aware, because the Stark family's been completely decimated, bar her and Jon. She is technically has the right to be the Lady of Winterfell. Obviously, that was bypassed when Jon was crowned king in the north. So I think this season Sansa's going to take over. She's going to be in charge, likely trying to rebuild the Stark household, trying to sort stuff out with the Northern Bannermen. And that will put her in a more powerful position. And as Sophie Turner said, she's going to go a little bit power hungry. Maybe kind of she doesn't want to give up the reins to Jon. Maybe she does want to be in charge. Her entire life, Sansa has been governed and dictated and told what she can and cannot do. I think when she gets that grasp of power, I think she's going to want to give it up when Jon comes marching home. I do think as well, as Sophie Turner did say, she's going to be a little bit insecure about said power. We have to remember she is a woman. Women are considered basically to be second-class citizens in Westeros. They're not taken as seriously. So I think she's going to be a little bit insecure, especially with the amount of enemies she has. You know, Jon said that in the last episode of season 6. We have so many enemies now. So I think Sansa's going to be a little bit insecure. She's going to have to be really, really careful to hold her position. She's going to have to make sure that, you know, one of the more prominent northern families doesn't try and take over whilst Jon's gone. So I think Sansa's going to have a handful on her hands next season. But I do hope that they don't kind of screw up her storyline. I hope they make her strong and powerful. I hope she really does take charge. I do have a little bit more on Jon. So Jon was spotted on location filming at an area of ice, snow, and some possible CGI ice and snow. Immediately suggests Jon is going to be running into the White Walkers, which we basically already knew. The White Walkers are coming back next season. Their locations are frozen lakes and all that kind of stuff, so we know they're coming back. They obviously are. They're the focal point of the story going forwards, and Jon is definitely going to come across them. I think that's really important because Jon has always been the person most involved with the White Walkers. He was in the Night's Watch. He was Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. He's killed a White. You know, he was one of the first people to kind of say the White Walkers were real, even when people didn't believe him. So I think he's definitely going to run into them next season, possibly the Night's King himself. He is definitely going to come at odds with them again, because that is his character. You know, his character's been very primary with the White Walkers. But it's nice just to get that confirmation that he's filming in such conditions that would suggest White Walkers. That would suggest he is going beyond the wall. Maybe he'll meet up with Ed again, which would be really, really nice. I presume Ed is probably still going to be Lord Commander. And it just gives us that indication of Jon's journey. It seems to be that he's going to be down south for the most of the season, meeting Dany, doing all the political stuff, but then hopefully, I'm guessing for the second part of the season, he's going to be up north dealing with the White Walkers, which is where his primary job is. That is what he cares about most, you know. I don't think he really cares about being political and arranging himself as king in the north. He cares about dealing with this bigger threat, this bigger issue that could kill everyone in Westeros if it goes unnoticed. So I definitely think that's going to be his priority next season. Okay guys, that's basically everything I have today. I know it's not much, I know it sucks. I am keeping my eye out for more and more spoilers each day. It is just getting to that point now where there's so much more that is harder to squeeze out because we have had all these massive reveals. They're kind of winding down production. We're not going to be able to get as much. Hopefully the first trailer of season 7 will be coming out soon. I'm going to guess mid to end of February. I think they will churn it right out after production is finished. And I think it's going to be really interesting. I'll definitely be doing a breakdown of it, so keep an eye out for that. And I will be constantly doing these spoiler videos. The next one I am going to do is going to be completely different, and I am going to be aiming to film that probably in 2 or 3 days, just to kind of get more videos up for the fact I've kind of bailed of recent. But I definitely think that season 7 is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to see the trailers for it. I think they're going to be action-packed. They did, like, Game of Thrones marketing in general is just great. The season 6 trailers were just absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure we won't be disappointed. Yeah, so I'll keep bringing you all the spoiler talk I can find and doing some different videos on histories and theories and stuff like that. I do hope you enjoyed. Again, huge apologies for the long absence. I'm back now and I will be back weekly with new videos, maybe even a little bit sooner in between. And I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, comment below with any of your own theories regarding these spoilers, and I will see you soon. Bye guys!